What's going on, everybody? It's Sparty here, and welcome back to another Dungeon Defenders 2 video. So today I have a build for you all on Nightmare 3 Incursion, and then we are doing Malthius today. So I'm going to be teaching you all a build that I have for Malthius. It is on Nightmare 3. I can't currently beat this on Nightmare 4 with the current gear that I have and upgrades and whatnot, but I can do this on Nightmare 4. But I'm pretty sure if you had high enough stats to do this eye power or item power, then you could also do this same setup for Malthius. So let's go ahead and create a game and let's get started. I really hope you all found my last build tutorial helpful on throne room and farming those galactic weapons. Now on this map, or in this incursion, you do get the monk weapon that is used for Serenity Auras, and I'll actually show you all that here in 1 second and kind of the benefits to that and whatnot. So if I switch over and it doesn't lag, you can see right here, this is the Infernal Combuster. This is the weapon that you get from this map. As you can see, it has Purge Evil, and what Purge Evil does is says defeated enemies inside Serenity Auras explode, dealing 383.2% of defense power as damage. Enemies killed by Purge Evil also explode. So this is super good if you have a Serenity Aura monk, which is what this monk right here is. It's such an amazing weapon. Does such positive things for your Serenity Auras. But first things first, we're going to still be using the monk auras and the squire blockades today, and also the huntress traps and the huntress poison dart towers. So first things first, you want to come over here. You want to set a Serenity Aura down right here, and then you want to set a electric aura behind that, and then you want to set a boost aura right here. Now the thing is, you want to set this right here because in Malthius, this incursion, what it does is there is a health circle that spawns right here, so you don't want to set the defenses coming this way because then you have the monsters getting healed right here, so it's kind of hard for your defenses to take that on. Also, you have another lane right here where monsters are coming, so we're just going to split this off right here, so that way they can come in here and not be getting healed, and are able to be taken out that way. Second, you want to set one right here, a Serenity Aura, and you want to set the same thing, Electric Aura and Boost. Nope, you don't want to set a Boost Aura right there, actually. Same thing for the other side. Now, you do want to set a Boost Aura right here, because we are going to put Poison Dart Towers right here. Now, this lane is a little hard, so it's not like the other lane where it has steps going up that way and you have a straight shot to the enemy. It's actually curved, you can't really see much, and there also is a healing circle that shows up right here later in the match. So what you can do is set a Poison Dart Tower right here, face it going out, and set your stuff down right here, or you can set the Poison Dart Tower right here, facing it going that way, which is what I'm going to do today. I'm going to be doing that way, just so that way they're out of the health circle, and we won't have any problems with them healing up. And then you want to put a Boost Aura down. There we go. Now we're done with the monk. Actually, no, we're not. We need to come over here, set down some defenses for wyverns that come. Alright, now we're done with the monk. Now we can go ahead and switch over to our squire and set down some blockades. So we want to set down one right here, and then right here, and also right here. The last one goes in the same spot on the other side. Alrighty, now it is time for the Huntress. So you want to set this as far back as you can, so that way they don't get hit, because these don't have much health. So I'm actually going to put it right here, and face it out this way. Next, one right here, face it out that way, and then one right here, face it out that way. And then last is going to go all the way back here, and we're going to face it up just about like that. Now, final touches, we're going to set a water trap down within the electric aura, because, as you know, electric and water do not go well together, so it does extra damage when you set water and electric together. We're actually going to sell this. I'm going to move it back here, and then we're going to come over here and set that down right there. Now we still have a little bit extra to use, so we're just going to go ahead and use that for traps. So we're going to set one right there, one right here, and there we go. See, we have a little bit left, so we'll put two over here because these are the sides that get hit the most. And there we go. That is the build. So let's go ahead and switch over to our DPS. And actually, I'm trying to level some characters up right now, so I'm actually going to take some of these guys out. There we go. And we're going to just upgrade these a few times. And we're going to go ahead and hit G. I'll play this one way for you all just to see that this build does work, and then after that I'll do the same thing I usually do, and I'll skip to the end and I'll show you the loot that I get from this. And again, on this map you do get the Infernal Combuster. And we're having some lag spikes right there, but we're all good now. And as you can see, what the Infernal Combuster does is when these enemies die in this Serenity Aura, you can actually see that they blow up kind of this green color. Let me kill these guys real quick because my Poison Dart Tower can't see them. But you see that green stuff that's coming up, that's what actually happens. So, and it does extra damage to other enemies that are surrounding it. But yeah, that's how that works. And this is getting some, let's repair that. Now I'm about to die because I don't have any armor on or anything. See, this is the only problem about this side, is that you may want to actually, I'm probably going to do that after this wave, is I'll move everything right here. I'll set this Poison Dart Tower in this corner facing out, because you don't want the defenses like those sitting there and eating up your defenses. But you can really do it either way. It really doesn't matter. But as you can see right here, the health circle is right here. So we're actually going to move everything up real quick. So let's go ahead and we're going to sell everything on this side. And we're just going to move it around. That's my fault. It's no big deal. It's an easy fix. So let's go ahead and just put everything like this. Serenity right here. We can put that just right there. And then let's put our boost down just right here. And we can go ahead and switch over to our, let's see. Oh, we have to put our hunters back on there. Or, yeah, there you are. We're going to put our blockade. Yeah, we're going to set it up a little bit. So we'll put that right there. And then we're going to switch over, and we're going to put our tower right here in the corner, facing out as far as it can. I'm actually going to sell this and place this back a little bit farther, but we can go ahead and do one of these, and then we can do one of these. Now, why I'm placing this blockade back farther is because you have the javelin guys who like to throw the javelins, and if my blockade's sitting right here, they can just sit right here outside this ores and pelt my blockade and destroy it. So I'm just going to set that back a little bit farther. I'm trying to figure out what the best way possible to set this up is. We'll leave it right there, and then see, we'll upgrade it once so it has more range. So let's sell this, and let's get it up a little bit farther. Alright, but yeah, y'all, that's the build that I have for y'all today for this incursion. If you liked it, or if this build worked for you, go ahead and leave it a like, and make sure you put down in the comment section some other builds I can do, some other incursions I can do, showing you all how to build for that and whatnot. But I'm going to go ahead and skip to the end and show you what loot I get, and then we'll finish this video up. Alright, I'll see you all in 1 second. Alright, you all, so we're at the end of the match, and we have beaten it. As you can see, I was using a character with no armor, no anything on it, so mainly because I'm trying to level him up, but as you can see, the build worked fine. Didn't have any crystal damage or whatever, didn't use a DPS character, just letting my defenses do their thing, upgraded everything a little bit, and it was completely fine. So I find this build super duper helpful, so works great for me. And as you can see, we have our Infernal Combuster right here. But yeah, that's exactly how you want to get these. So if you want to farm these and farm those weapons and use this build, by all means go ahead. Just make sure you leave this video a like, and if anyone asks you about it, just make sure you tell them that you got the build from me, and refer over my channel, and that'd be super awesome. But yeah, thank everybody for watching, and again, make sure you're putting down in the comment section if there's any other builds or any other maps that I can do to help anybody out. But again, thank everybody for watching, and have an awesome day, and I'll see you all in the next video.